Who've we got here?
This is Scotty Watts, mate.
This is the master man.
The master man.
He's going to create us a masterpiece for Finke.
Yep. He's already done it.
He's already done it?
Well,
Sweet.
He's already done it 5 times now.
Yeah. Can we have another one this year, please?
We'll try our best. That's what we're going for. So fingers crossed it all comes together on race weekend.
Is that the big girl just sitting over there?
That is the beast. So fingers crossed. Need to put some clothes on it and go run it this weekend and make sure she's all good, and yeah, then put her away for the race.
So what we know is that Callum likes a 3-wood, probably a 1-wood, and dirt bikes. We just got to keep him away from the golf course.
Yeah, it'll be probably a bit less stressful, or all us be played golf, but
in heaven, all golf courses are motocross tracks.
Yes.
You know that.
So, but yeah, no, fingers crossed.
Couple weeks to go till Finke. How are you going on? Are you on target?
I think it's at stage we are. Yeah, pre-running has been going unreal. Cal's happy, bike's in a good spot. Team's done an amazing job to get us to where we're at. Especially, you know, nothing's possible without Jason at STE. So, yeah, we're in a good spot. So, go shake the race bike down this weekend coming, and yeah, fingers crossed on that. We're good to go.
How's Geordie's pre-running going, Stewart?
Like it has the last 3 years in plaster. He's
Oh man.
He actually had some good news today from the specialist. The bones healed up pretty well.
Good.
And he's pretty confident by the end of next week he'll be back on the bike with a brace. Apparently Scotty's got a really magical brace that he can borrow.
A magical brace, Scotty.
Brace.
Right.
Magical.
Yeah. So he's pretty confident he'll be okay. Whether he's going to be, I don't know, you know what I mean, at that level where he probably needs to be, who knows. But Geordie's pretty tough. He digs deep, and
Yeah. Where'd he get that from?
his mother. So I don't know. He's I just feel for him, you know. Like,
Yeah, of course.
This year he gets the prologue by himself, so it's a good opportunity for him to be
Let her eat.
top 20. He hadn't been on a bike since Don River last year when he broke his back up until like literally 6 weeks ago.
Yep.
And he got straight back into it. You know, the day of his crash, he was riding well and had a good pace and back into a bit of a groove, floating along, and yeah, and then he just had a little mishap.
It's a big couple of months, of course, because you got to throw in Hattah at the end of all that as well. So how do you prepare differently for Finke? It is the Mount Everest of desert racing in this country.
Well, it's tricky. When we drove out of Finke last year after the race, like, I'm not here for 6 months, and obviously the new bike comes, so up we were in November, I think it was, started, so it hasn't really stopped. So so we're out there once a month, I think, from then. And then, yeah, it's a quick turnaround to Hattah, but luckily, obviously, myself and Cal being here in Mildura, so we've done a lot of our Hattah testing, I suppose, at the start when it was raining. So I think we were pretty close with that, and then, yeah, obviously the quick turnaround from Finke to Hattah, so not too bad. Preparation's the same. It's just still very important races. You still prepare the bike exactly the same. So, yeah, I think we're on track, hopefully, for both of them going forward. Yeah.
All right, Scotty. So how many laps has this one got on her?
This one's brand new, fresh off the floor. So, you know, she's only no kilometres yet. So just been started up on the stand. So the first run will be on the dyno on Friday. So see how she goes and make sure she's up to standard and straight up to Alice.
There's going to be a lot of people that are very interested to see what the sled is that Cal's going to be taking to Finke.
Yep. So we've got some pretty cool things on the bike this year. Easy's getting us some nice set of triple clamps. Other than that, she's pretty all in-house, I suppose. Engine all in-house. Lucky enough to be doing Callum suspension this year as well, which has been awesome. Massive privilege for him to have the trust in me to do that.
He's never won Finke before.
No.
It's come awfully close. There was a bit of a get-off situation that precursed that last time, but we know he has the speed and now he has the reliability.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, so last year was, you know, a big what-if game, I suppose. If that didn't happen that close to the start, it was a big what-if game. But I think last year was the closest Finke finish for a little while now. So fingers crossed this year we can dot our I's and cross our T's and everything goes to plan and get down and back in one piece and hopefully come away with that number one this year. That's our main goal. So
what's left to do before this gets packed in the truck and Johnny takes it off?
Mainly just dyno it, make sure that's running sweet, fresh set of graphics for it, seat cover and just minimal checks and make sure she's 100% ready for Cal to send it down the track.
I think you're close. He's in a good headspace, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. So no, he's happier than ever, I think. Stoked with the bike. He's good headspace, and he's got a good team around him. So fingers crossed. Yeah.
The bloke leaning against the wall over there, mate. How do you put him into words?
Oh, I don't know if there's a word for the bloke.
Wide open would be a good start.
Wide open, but no, you can't. Without the bloke there, this all wouldn't happen. So I don't know what the word is for it. Everyone's extremely grateful for what he does for everyone. He's taken on the massive. I don't know how he does it, to be honest.
Well, it's his dream too to win Finke.
Yes.
Right, so there's a lot of people, though Cal will be the one that'll go across the finish line. You'll have a lot of blokes on the bike.
That's what I mean, yeah. Cal wants to win it, we all want to win it, but that's the biggest thing, I suppose, with our little team, that we all want the same outcome. We all put in the same amount of effort as one another, we all want the same end result, I suppose. So there's no shortcuts, there's no skimping on everything, we all want that same end result. So winning Finke for Callum probably means as much to me and to Jason to win it as well. So we're all in it together, and fingers crossed this is our year. So.
Tell me about your business, mate. Where do we find you? What do you do?
Yeah, so moved to Mildura in October of 2023.
God's country.
God's country, yes. So, based in Mildura. Grew up in Port Pirie, South Australia.
Wow.
Parents owned the dealership there until 2018. So we were started off as a Yamaha dealer and went through and up as a KTM dealer. And then lucky enough to work for the factory KTM team in 2019. So that's where I met Kian, done his stuff up at Finke. And then floated around there for a little bit, and then was lucky enough to work for the Honda racing team in 2021 with Brett Metcalf. So I was there for a year, which was awesome. And then 2022 started Dirt Bike Services, and then was Brett Metcalf's full-time mechanic for his little team, the Go24 team in 2022. And then that transpired into Cal gave me a call in the 22 and said, hey, this is what we're doing. Can you come and help? And so that's where it started, and then that was based in Pirie. And then talked about coming across to Mildura, and then just all kind of rolled into one, and here we are.